Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today we will analyze the dual wielding and Showdown, starting from my personal favorite, the Nagant pistol. The first thing we can notice about these two guns between the officer and the regular version is that the officer has a slightly wider crosshair. As you can see, the officer trades a little bit of handling for a much higher rate of fire. 126 versus 166. Even without going in ADS, the Nagant Copperhead is pretty reliable from 15 meters away. If we go in ADS, we can observe that the gun is even more accurate. Pretty embarrassing. The majority of the dual-wield guns in this game have a vertical recoil, so like the Nagant pistols, all you gotta do is control the vertical recoil. There are also a few exceptions that I'll be showing to you in this video. From 20 to 25 meters in ADS, this gun is deadly. If we compensate the recoil, we can obtain results like this one. Said earlier, the officer variation has a little bit wider crosshair and a much faster rate of fire, but it's still pretty reliable from 10 to 15 meters without going ADS. Now, if we do ADS and we control the vertical recoil, we can obtain results like this one. From 20 to 25 meters, even in ADS, the recoil of this gun is not so easy to control, and you have a lot of RNG elements. But if we crouch and we go in ADS from 20 to 25 meters, you can achieve results like this one. Pretty disgusting. The dual Bornheims share pretty much the same stats, the only different one being the reload speed. These two guns are also the highest rate of fire for a dual wield combo. I said earlier, the guns are pretty much the same, they have the same damage, same effective range, same rate of fire, same handling, but the reload speed makes the difference. We have 16 seconds for the extended and 14 for the regular one. Being the same gun, they share the same crosshair size. Like the other compact ammo guns, this gun shared a vertical recoil, and the recoil is pretty much non-existent. Remember that we talked about the reload speed? This gun with the ambidextrous ambi trait goes from 14 seconds to roughly 4 seconds. You will still miss the last 2 bullets in the clip though. From 25 meters, even without crouching, this gun is deadly. You still need 3 body shots to kill your target, but with this rate of fire, you may gonna get a lucky headshot. Even without ADSing, the extended version of this gun can be deadly accurate, maybe for the amount of extra bullets. More spam, more hits. But even with the ambidextrous perk, this gun reloads very slow. The timer goes from 16 seconds to 8 seconds. From 20 to 25 meters, this gun is very deadly, but keep in mind this is the only compact pistol that in range needs 3 bullets to kill the target. But I don't think you're gonna have any problem landing 3 bullets on your target, to be honest. Now, remember I told you about some strange recoil patterns in the beginning, and this gun is the first one having one. As you can see, it doesn't only have a vertical recoil, but it also has like a circular recoil. The circular recoil goes from left to right, and if you combine the circular recoil control to the vertical one, this gun can be very accurate, even without ADSing. Let's talk about now the conversion pistol and his bulky brother, the chain conversion pistol. They don't have the same crosshair and they don't have the same rate of fire. The conversion pistol has a narrower crosshair and the chain pistol has a wider crosshair. Even without going in ADS with the conversion pistol, the gun is very accurate. Compared to the Bornheim is lower, but this gun doesn't need 3 body shots to kill and it's only 2 on a 20 to 25 meters range. And if you control the vertical recoil, I'm pretty sure you can land those 2 bullets on the target. From 25 meters, we can still notice the vertical recoil in this gun, but that doesn't mean that the gun is hard to control. The guns have same damage, same effective range, but the rate of fire, the handling and the reload speed have a lot of differences. The chain pistol goes for 42 seconds, while the regular conversion only needs 16 seconds. I mean, only. With the with the perk to reload faster, this gun is still pretty reliable, but you still need a lot of time to reload the chain pistol. In ADS, this gun is not so accurate, but with 16 bullets in the clip, you can surely hit your target if you spam enough. You can shoot for roughly 18 seconds before you have to stop and reload. Now just give me a second, I have to reload the gun real quick.
2 hours later.
Now from 15 meters and in ADS, this gun is much easier to control and it has a lot more accuracy than when you are not ADSing. Now let me reload again and I'll show you the pattern.
1 eternity later.
This gun is another exception. It doesn't only have a vertical recoil, but it also has like a zigzag recoil. It goes left and right and up. If you control this recoil, this gun can be deadly accurate also from 20 to 25 meters. Starts slower, and when you get into the flow, it's gonna be easier. It comes naturally after a little while. And you can achieve results like this one. Of course, the RNG element is still present, but not so severe. We will talk about now one of the strangest pair in the game. So the Pax regular and the Pax Talon have the same stats. It just has a knife in the handle, so you will say, oh Dylan, it's gonna have less handling. No, the handling is the same, the rate of fire is the same, the damage is the same, everything is the same. Also the melee animation is the same, even though the Talon variation of course deals more damage. Now, this is probably the second most accurate non-ADS shooting in the game, the first one being the Coldwell conversion pistol. When we do go in ADS, this gun is deadly accurate, and also keep in mind that he has a lot of damage output. Being medium bullets, the damage fall off is not as severe as with the compact variation of the conversion pistol, so this gun can kill you from further away with a double tap. Trust me, if you control the vertical recoil, which is pretty simple, this gun can kill you from much further away than 25 meters. Now you are probably wondering, Dela, why don't you clean your guns and why are you using no matching pairs to record the video? And the answer is, so you can ask me this question. Jokes aside, the uppercut crosshair is pretty wide. It's not so different from the medium variation, but the recoil is insane. 15 meters even without ADSing, this gun is pretty accurate, and considering that it's a long ammo bullet, it can penetrate various surfaces. In ADS, we can admire how severe the recoil is. It's still a vertical recoil though, and is not impossible to control. I think the easiest technique with the uppercut, just like the fanning, is not to spam it, but is to control the shots. 2 bullets in rapid succession are the best way to use this dual wield setup. Unfortunately, if you move too much and you change target, the bullets go pretty much wherever they want. The accuracy in the first 2 bullets is still pretty impressive. Now let's focus on the recoil. As you can see, every shot brings the guns up, left and right. So all you gotta do is to try and control this recoil, left and right, vertical. The problem is it's a lot of recoil. Now you might be wondering, Dela, why are you showing the lemats with the uppercuts? The reason is that they have pretty much the same crosshair size and the reload speed is pretty much the same. This is the slowest compact ammo gun. And also be careful if you switch to the shotgun shell, because after the latest patch, this bug occurs. Pretty annoying, not gonna lie. This gun has a lot of bullets compared to a Coldwell conversion pistol or to a Nagant pistol, but is very inaccurate without ADSing. The recoil pattern looks like an X and is completely RNG. Oh, if we do ADS from 20 to 25 meters, this gun is still deadly accurate. What I've noticed though is that the RNG element in the gun makes it so you hit more arms than chest. The shotgun shell spread is probably the widest in the game, and the distance to kill of this dual pair with the shotgun shell is roughly 5 meters. From 10 to 15 meters the spread is so wide that you're not gonna kill anyone if they are full HP, but it's a great follow-up, and the reload speed with the ambi with the trait is still pretty impressive. From 5 meters this combo is deadly. And now you're wondering even more, Dela, why are you showcasing the silencer Nagant with the Dolch? And the answer is they have the same crosshair. A medium bullet with 190 rounds per minute has the same crosshair as a silencer pistol. Crytek. Now, due to the non-existent recoil in this gun, controlling it without going in ADS from 15 meters is pretty easy, and the gun is pretty accurate. Now, if we do ADS from 15 meters, the gun can be easily spammed and the recoil is pretty much non-existent. From 25 meters in ADS, the gun has pretty much the same accuracy from the 15 meters range. The problem is that the bullets or the silencer pistol have a lot of damage fell off from the distance, so from more than 25 meters you're gonna need 4 bullets or 3 bullets to kill your target instead of 2. Now for the most embarrassing dual wield in the game. The Dolch, even without going in ADS, is pretty accurate and it only has a vertical recoil, very similar to the Pax Coldwell gun. And if you have the MBB perk, the reload speed is embarrassing and very scenic, probably my favorite animation in the game. From 25 meters away we can see how severe the recoil is, but keep in mind this gun can double tap you from 45 meters to the chest, and the bullet speed makes it very easy to achieve. Disgusting. Now for some loadout ideas. First of all, let's start by saying that you should never try get headshots with the dual wield. If you're crouching and the enemy is standing still, it's one thing, but if you focus on the middle of the crosshair, you can spam the gun from pretty interesting distances. One of the cheap loadouts that I can suggest to you is the Wield with the dual Nagant pistols, officer or non-officers. I prefer using high velocity bullets because with this loadout the copperhead gets all the way to 490 meters per second, which makes the gun the fastest bullet for a pistol in the game. Now, for the medium bullets it's a little bit more complicated because the choice can go to the Wield or the Vetterli. I'm showing the Wield right here because I didn't buy this gun, and if you are lucky enough to find one on a tower and you have 2 Paxes from a free hunter, you should definitely go with this loadout. It gives you a lot of extra bullets and the swap is very fast and accurate. Now for a long ammo loadout you can use either a Sparks or a Martini. I prefer the Sparks because the damage fall off is less severe than a Martini and I prefer the iron sight. But the dual uppercuts, if you control the recoil and you use the 2 shots technique, is deadly accurate too. I hope the video was useful guys, and I will see you all on Twitch at the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe.
So what is a dum-dum bullet? Dum-dum bullet is basically what in